Hello! Just got done getting everything set up here. How is everyone tonight? Y'all ready to find some shoes? Because I don't know about you, but I know a certain Italian plumber that is in dire need of some shoes. So, let's not keep the man waiting. It's time for Paper Mario. Complete with the most cursed elevator music to start us off again. Now, I did do a little bit of, finagling. Things should look basically the same and still sound just as horrifying. But there should be significantly less lag. I do kind of see a slight difference in the graphics. Like, I don't know if it's like something about the textures, but if that's the price to pay for stability, so be it. Also, I've come to a realization of something. Because in order to test this out, I also went to the, oh wow, yeah, the menus are significantly lower res. I went to the Ruins of Lag to test things out, and I tried something. Yeah, it turns out I can hit these blocks with Cooper. So that's a new avenue to explore out the gate. Still in dire need of them shoes. Also, hold up. That was an HP Plus badge. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, hang on. FP Plus. Okay, last stand close call. Yeah, no, I'm leaving that alone. All right. So yes, we're gonna take the power of Cooper. Hustle drink. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't have Watt, so I'm not gonna be able to see where the hidden blocks are, and I don't remember where they are. Mushroom. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go back. And hit all the blocks that we've already been through. Hey, Power Star! Ah, this is gonna be good. Star piece. There we go. Maple syrup. I like that. A strange cake. That's a powerful item. I can't. Gonna go ahead and just drop a new save right here. I don't think there were any blocks for me to hit down south. And yeah, you're all sold out. Actually, wait, no. There is something I need to do down south. The sewer. There's that row of blocks in the Gloomba room. Harakiri, I need you. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, back to Cooper. Ah! Gloombas are still, a threat. Nothing that Ultra Koopa can't handle! Nice! There we go. What? 1, 2, 3, pop! Is it weird to say that I have kind of missed this cacophony? Because I think I missed it. Star piece, okay. Is this not? I found a gold nut! No. Nope, I want to eat the lemon. There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to pay a visit to one of the shops and drop off some items. Whee! Not enough to kill. Oof. I did it! Okay. No shoes there. Hello, welcome, Tiger. Doing great tonight. How about yourself? Glad to have been randomly found. Always a delight. Check. All right, let's put away the goom nut, the maple syrup, the Koopa leaf. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're doing good tonight. I'm just gonna put away all the stuff that's like made for cooking. I'll put away one of the mushrooms. There we go. Whew. Let me go ahead and save again, just in case. Whoop, too far. All right, back towards Goomba Village to get all of those blocks. You just got your diploma and congratulations! That is a major achievement! If you don't mind my asking, Tiger, what was it you got your diploma in? What's your degree? Healthy badge. That's a new one. Sometimes stress Mario has several adverse status effects. So it's like a worse version of Thousand Year Doors feeling fine? Interesting. Up we go. And back to Cooper. There was a block down. Ah, wait, no, that's right. There was just this. Oh! I found the shoes! Shoes! They were here the whole time! Never have I been so happy for footwear. Oh my lord, even the jumps are like all cattywampus. Whop, whip, whop, whoop, whop, whoop. It's all over the place. Oh, I'm so happy to have shoes. You don't really know how there's your mind things out, yeah. Ah, okay. Well, hey, regardless of it, again, always a major accomplishment to get that out and done. So, congrats on that. Ooh. Got a plate of spaghetti. Alright, I think that there were a few blocks out here as well. I think Wacka lives in the trees now. Got a castle key. Okay. That's helpful. And up here, I've already got that. And then there was nothing in the grove, right? Oh, no, there was something. And by something, I mean nothing. Your dog Oreo maybe... Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Never fun to lose a pet. I know I've been there. It ain't fun, but... You know, best way to make it easier is to just remember all the positive times you had with them. So, like, I don't know how long you've had Oreo, but just, you know, make sure that he's as comfortable as he can be. If he is going through his last moments, make him as good as they can be, right? That's all you can do. Either way, sorry you're having to go through that. One I'm not looking forward to when I have to go through it again with my cat. So, it's definitely different with cats than it is with dogs. Dogs, it feels a bit closer, more affectionate. In its own way. Get off the fish, thank you. Almost forgot about this. Ooh, that's helpful. Out of curiosity, what kind of dog was Oreo? Or is, rather. Ooh. You know what? Now that I can jump, I should be able to go down this way. Mount Rugged is no longer off limits. To Mount Rugged we go! Now depart for Mount Rugged! All aboard! I'm gonna just skip the train ride. I forgot it's got the Tubba Blubba music here. Of all things. You don't know how these things work, but Oreo is a big dog, if that helps. I mean, there's a lot of big dog breeds out there, that's for sure. But there's a lot of small dog breeds, too, so... Hey, if you don't know what kind he is, that's fine. I was just curious. Oh. Oh, I forgot. This is where we're supposed to run into Parakarry. Oh, sorry, folks. Very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What, now aren't you Mario? You are. You're the Mario. Hello there. Wait a second. I thought I was in your pocket. Well, just in case, today's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I'm normally a letter perfect postman, but I'm in a bit of trouble with a lost letter or three. I dropped it somewhere on Mount Rugged. Can you find it? I don't even know if they're here anymore. I might have dropped them in Shiver City for all I know. He's no longer Parakarry. He's now a pair of carries. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Holy moly, look at this! Wait, there's another Whack-A-Bump? You know what? Hey, I'm glad that you did find. Like, always glad to have more folks to hang around for these. Whoop! I don't need to fight Mr. Mole. Woo! It's Waka! Waka! I'm Waka! Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! The sunshine, the fresh air, so refreshing. Waka-doo! Sad thing is, the Waka bumps are appearing as randomized items, which means that each whack on Waka is its own check. Ow! Don't hit me! I just took grass out of Waka's brain. That feels weird. I'm gonna give Waka a bit of a break. Woo! Well, what have we... Oh. You aren't the first person that I've spoken to on my live streams. I've had a few people that have come by a few of these. But I don't have a lot, so you're still pretty early on that. Truth be told, I'm still kind of new to streaming as a whole. Like, I've been doing, like, the pre-recorded Let's Plays and stuff for a while, and I still do them. But, the streaming has only been, like, the past month and a half, I want to say? Or is it 2 months now? Point is, it's still very new. So, yeah. Huh? You're talking to me? I don't see anyone else here. You are talking to me. It's been a long time since I first came here for the Home and Flower Fields. You're the first person to speak a word to me. Nobody notices me. Most people think I'm just blooming. Here, take this seed. It looks like a mushroom, but it's not. It's a seed. Trust me. Oh. Ran into a rock. You know what? I think a power shell might have just enough power. Boom! Not quite. Yep, this is indeed the randomizer. I've never done the randomizer before. It is certainly a thing. Come to think of it, I think this is my first time doing any kind of randomizer that wasn't Zelda or Pokemon based, like stream or otherwise. Kind of wild to think about. Oh, time to go this way. Whee! There's a cookie. Alright, another star piece. Always good to get more of those. I think there's supposed to be an item here. Oh, wait, no, it's this way. Yeah, this is normally where Quake Hammer is. So, what's in the box? Odd key. Opens a locked door in the odd house. Odd house. Wait. Oh, hello. Power star. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. First of all, mushroom. Super shroom. Wait, is that Goombario over there? I do believe it is. Storeroom key. Goombario has joined. Deep Focus Badge and the Forest Pass. So now I have access to Forever Forest. There's a randomizer for TTYD, and this is one of the ways you can connect the games together for one big randomizer. Yes, so I'm still trying to kind of figure out how that works, because that's through a system called Archipelago, and it's a little daunting, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave this Koopa Leaf here. I don't want to take it right now. I have a couple ideas of things I want to do with Archipelago, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. But yes, Paper Mario is definitely something that can be put into that list. Not sure about the TTYD one, though. That might be as well. I don't care about Fright Jar. I said no Fright Jar! Whee! A mushroom's a mushroom, but a cookie's a cookie. Big cookie, in fact. Whoa. Always want to do ROM hacks without getting in trouble. So, okay, when it comes to ROM hacks, I will just tell you right now, you will never get in trouble for using it. Like, full stop. Unless you were to, like, download one that is like a virus or something, which if you are going after, like, I would recommend if you were to get interested in it to go after like some of the big ones, because they tend to have like official discords and stuff like that that are easy to do. The caveat is the ROM for the ROM hacks, because legally, those are in a weird legal gray area where it's like, it's not legal to distribute them, but it's legal to use them if you have the game or something like that. I don't know. I've got Paper Mario and like 3 other things, so using a ROM isn't really a big deal, and you're never going to get in trouble for using it. It's like if you were distributing ROMs, then you could, if that makes sense. And as far as how to do it, it kind of depends on the game. Like for this one as an example, there's actually a dedicated website to Paper Mario Randomizer where you just upload a ROM into the site, enter in your settings, and then download the patched ROM. It's actually pretty easy. The hard part was getting this thing to behave, because the first stream I did of this, I was getting so much lag in a few key areas, it was nuts and darn near unplayable. Hey there, hold up a sec, partner. Just a darn minute, I've seen you somewhere. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this fella Mario's on Bowser's Wanted poster. Now, Giff, what's your name? Princess Peach. What do you think? What's that, Princess Peach? You take me for a fool? Princess Peach captured up in Bowser's castle. You reckon I don't know that? You're asking for a big pepper. I'm thinking you're Mario. Prepare for a whooping. I'm gonna use the hustle drink for funsies. Well, that was a sound effect. You don't buy old games because you've heard of bootleg copies and feel like you shouldn't get those. So, bootleg copies is not as big of a thing these days, I don't think. Like, there's nothing wrong with buying old games. Again, similar to like ROMs and stuff like that, it all just comes down mostly to the source of it, of where you're getting it from. And unfortunately, it's kind of another your mileage may vary kind of situation. I don't know. There is no universal guide on that. It's just, you know, trusting stuff that's like fully sealed. Typically, the kind of stuff that you would find at places like conventions and stuff like that is going to be relatively safe. Trying to think what else would be worth looking out for. I'm going to eat this spaghetti. Now, one thing I do know is that when it comes to like old games and certain consoles, they can also get modded and allow you to play like ROM hacks and stuff like that on those. That is something I have never touched because I've always been afraid of damaging the equipment. But it's like, again, that's where my fear is in messing up my system or game or whatever, rather than getting into any kind of, like, legal trouble. That's generally one thing that you don't need to worry too much about, thankfully. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, that only did 2. I couldn't remember how much that did. Ooh, Mario in pain. Mario needs a mushroom so bad. One more round, Buzzboy. Okay, maybe 2 more rounds because you're injuring Paracarry. 1, 2. Alright, and we're in the clear. Whoop. Alright, that was a good amount of star points. Alright, bye, Buzzer. Time to go and hit the desert. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, but. Save complete.
Well, how goes it, old man? I'm still neck deep in this blasted Dry ruin search. We at least have a lead now. According to the locals at Dry Outpost, there's some information. Trader named Sheik somewhere at Dry Outpost. Apparently, this chap knows the desert well. Of course, he's finding rather difficult to track down.
Come on. Okay, I don't think I can hit that until the 10's gone. Wait a second. What letters do I have? Do I have a letter for any of these goobers? Dainty and Frosty. Oh, I could deliver Dainty now. You don't have these, but you can probably do it on phones. I can tell you for sure you can do it on phones. Technically, I have done it once on my phone, but number one, I can safely say the experience is not nearly as good, and, like, your mileage may vary for sure on a lot of that. Something along the lines of, like, Paper Mario or, like, a Pokemon game would probably work just fine on a phone. Okay, maybe not Paper Mario because of the graphical and performance issues. But the point is, it's like, you know, it's a turn-based RPG. It doesn't have a lot of action and stuff like that. So that's the kind of game I would say would handle better on phone hardware. Of course, I also know there are, like, peripherals you can get on your phone to make the experience a bit more tactile. But darned if I know how well those would work. Twister! Hello, Mr. Mouse. Dollar Tree.
Hello, fellow travelers. I am in the middle of a journey just as you will be. If you go southeast from here, you'll reach a beautiful desert oasis where lemon and lime trees grow. It's nice and cool. It's really the best place to have a rest, but many enemies plague the surrounding area. Plan on reaching the oasis in one piece. Be careful.
Yeah, honestly, thinking about it more, what I would suggest if you are interested in doing anything ROM hacky, if you like Pokemon, Pokemon is generally a pretty easy one to do and works relatively well on phones. In fact, you know, you said you're a Mario fan. There is a ROM hack out called Super Mario Mon. I've actually been doing a Nuzlocke of that on Tuesdays. and it's really good. So I imagine it would probably work pretty well on phone, just like any other ROM hack would. So that would be where I would recommend going. Ooh, quick change! We love quick change. And I found muscular. All right, well, there's another star spirit. All right, you need to die. You think you're fine? Okay, it was just a thought. Not messing with no pokey. Whoa! Bye-bye, Bandito. Bunk! Starpiece. Alright, let's see what grows in these trees. This tree grows power stars. Lackluster gains a level. I don't have Lackluster yet, but he is now super rank. Yep. Auto Smash perfectly executes hammer attack. That's interesting. And a mushroom. Oh. This one? There it is! Super Smash Charge! And a star piece! And that's it. I don't really want to explore the desert too much right now. It's Chuck Quizmo! Everyone's favorite quizmaster. Let's try the quiz and go to the question. Question, what is the destination of the train? The train is Mount Rugged. Hey, welcome back, comrade. Got a star piece. We're not done yet. Where were we stuck last time? We were stuck looking for shoes because I couldn't jump. I have now found the power of jump, and now we're in the desert. Auto Smash is unused in the vanilla game. Ramen has to use unused stuff. Okay, yeah, you know what? There was like a setting for like beta badges and such. I think that happy feeling or whatever badge it was we got before was also one of those. Super sick and in bed. Aw, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, hope it's nothing too bad. Go try to steal coins as a bandit. Where was jump? So you know at the ruins where Goomba King is, there's that block that you hit and it spawns another block that you jump to hit? Yeah, it was in there. And the only reason that I was even able to get it was because when trying to fix all the graphical issues, I discovered that if you use Cooper under a block, you can hit it. So in order to get jump, we had to jump, is the long and short of it. I don't even know why I went in that house. Temporarily closed. Yeah! It was literally in that one block, and you had to... The only way to get it was to jump with Cooper. Composer, yes, that's me. I write songs, as you can see. Free the mind. Okay, no, I can't do his thing yet. Similar badge to health is used called Feeling Fine. Okay, yeah, that is true. It was Feeling Fine. Hey, hello, I'm looking for the Dry Ruins, Dry Outpost. I want to quit and go home. Okay. He wants to go home. The game is pretty open, you're right. I still can't go to anywhere that requires the like the super boots or super hammer yet. Yeah, you don't really tell me anything. But I did also find the forest pass. So we can go to the Forever Forest as well. Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Time out. In order to go and see Mustafa, I need to buy a dried shroom and a dusty hammer. I don't see. Oh no. Well, excuse me. I'm just gonna buy this coin for a coin that I can do infinitely. Oh no, this place is money laundering. I'm gonna buy this magical seed. Maybe if I give him a lemon, he'll tell me what the new item pairing is.
Someone who gives things is nice, very nice. Nice guys get told nice stuff.
I don't have a lemon. I have a lime. It's the wrong piece of citrus. I didn't check a lemon, did I? I don't know, but I'm gonna check a few things. Ultra Shroom. Big Cookie. The Lime. Find the other ingredient called Berserker. I have not found Berserker yet, no. I think I have found a couple of unused badges. Let me take a look. Yeah, we got Auto Bounce, which perfectly executes a multi-bounce command. E-down pound, Super Smash Charge. Auto Smash was, of course, new. Quick Change is only 2? Dang. And then Healthy. Yeah, no, I think that's it. That's it as far as new badges goes. I definitely want to put Auto Bounce on, but I don't want to take anything off right now. Because now I need to go all the way back to Koopa Village to get me a doggone lime. Oh. Hello. A scarf? Why were these not in this tree before? Any more? Auto-type badges is new/unused. Makes sense to me. Whoop. I feel like the game's trolling me at this point. Because lemon candy is not lemon. You know what, Twister, take me for a ride. I just want to go somewhere. Maybe it'll take me somewhere useful. Probably not. Hey, coconut! Another Twister amongst the cactus. Let's not ride that one. I'm just gonna continue on. Star piece. Woo! There he goes. A mistake! Ooh, a badge block. Star piece. And bandit. Oh, Koopa! Thank you, Koopa. Sure. Go ahead. What is Berserk? I have to guess, based on the name, it probably makes you stronger but hard to control in some capacity. Another coconut. Interesting. All these desert coconut. Hey! Speaking of badges, feeling fine. We got the worse version, and then we got the better version. Okay, I've already been here. Yeah, we're at the edge now. Time to get out of the day. Went the wrong way. I thought I was down. I was not down. No. I do not wish for conflict. Dang it! Dried shroom! Gotta get out of the desert! Increase attack by 2, but you can't choose your moves. Mario will choose them automatically. Wow! So it's not just harder to control, it's no control. Interesting. Does that also mean that you can't, like, use items or anything? Or does Mario... I'm guessing that Berserker just wouldn't use items, right? That's an interesting trade-off, to say the least. Might as well visit Waka on the way back. Whack-a-doo, Whack-a-boy! Just about perfect day, top mount rugged. Yesterday was also pretty nice. Whack! Ah! Don't hit me. Okay, so either all he gives is stinky herb, or I just happen to get 2 in a row. Berserker only uses default jump and hammer. Okay. Wow, so it's not only does it not allow you to use items, it also locks you out of, like, special moves. So, like, no power bounce or multi-bounce or quake hammer. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna give it a shot when we find it eventually, but I doubt I'm gonna use it, like, long term. Here we are, back in the town of Toad. Alright, I think it's you. Nope, it's you. You're Dainty, correct? The name's Bear Carry. I deliver letters. I have a letter for you. And, what do I get? Oh, he wants to... Oh, right, he's part of the big letter chain. Oh, but another item pouch. And we're getting a lot of those. All right, hang on. I got another letter for someone in town. Oh, I've also got these keys I need to use. More tea. Oh, it's in Koopa Village. Yeah, Whack-A-Gives have been randomized. I found out because I hit a tree earlier and Whack-A-Bump came out of it. Hey! Look what else we have access to now.
Whoa, looky here. Hello. We're Tato at your service. You're quite an enterprising fellow finding this place. What am I doing here? Just a little business and minding my own. You, my friend, have just stumbled on great fortune, for I have a deal for you. I have something only special. Deal costs 2 coins. Trust me, it's a bargain.
Dang, that is a bargain.
Well, welcome again. I thank you deeply. Now, if you left that item with good, I have something even better for only 2 coins. There's only right now, you'll be kicking yourself with this opportunity.
I did not beat up Kent. I paid him once a while back and have not tried to fight him. All right, I don't got enough money to finish buying off of him. All right, pretty sure this is a Bomble Wall. Honestly, give me another level up or 2, and I might end up trying to fight Kent. Okay, so this is the bridge that I need the I need the tornado jump for, I think. Oh, wait. No, wait. I don't need the tornado jump. I can just jump. What do I... Oh, I need the tornado jump to get these items. Unless... No. Okay. So does this mean I can go to Shiver City? Oh, geez, all or nothing. Wait a minute. Okay, so this badge is already kind of like a risk-reward badge, but... Auto Smash? Auto Bounce? Berserker? I think those might be good ones to combo with this. Read all the description. You think the change got a lot in this hack. There. Okay. You know what? Appreciate the tip. Right now, I just can't wait till I find the dang thing. Anyways, I'm going to the ice world now. Why is it that cursed Junior Trooper music actually kind of fits this crazy place? Slow go. Ooh, I can buy a lemon here. Nice, and Goomnut. And the Strange Leaf. Welcome to Shiver Shop. How can I help you today? You can help me by buying this mistake. And this dried shroom. That's it. I will buy a lemon. Quiz! Everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Let's go to the question. Who knew the location of the Dry Ruins? That is Moustafa, that man we have not met. Star piece. We're not done yet. Let's go to the question. What are boos exactly? Ghosts? Correct! Congratulations, another star piece. I find it weird that of all things to not get randomized, Chuck Quizmo does not have random prizes. Of all things, he still gives star pieces exclusively. Wait, you're not Herringway or the mayor. You know, on second thought, maybe I shouldn't do this yet. I should wait until I have some more means of movement, just in case I get locked here. Lest we break anything. Alright, star piece under the lake. Do I have the key to this house? No. We're on alert because a stranger appeared in the city. Can't leave past that person from the mayor. Did I find the cooking pot? No, I still do not have the power to cook. And apparently until I get... So I'm going to need to get the key to that house. There's an Easter egg. We'll go sleep with the snow chapter. Yes. So I don't remember if it's in this... I think it is in this house. It's either here or in the other one. Okay, it is randomized. Because normally I think this is a potato. But instead it's a tonic. And honestly, I kind of just want to sell it. Tasty tonic is, I don't want to sell anything else, but I do want to launder my coins. There we go. Coins successfully laundered. Okay, so I need a key in order to do that, as well as some more means to mobilize around the city. That's fine. We can come back to that later. Uh-oh. chance to get a lot of items at once. Oh, so like if I go back there again, I might get something different, you think? I didn't consider that. I'll give that a try. As soon as I get away from these goobers. Oh, that's a lot of points. Actually, let me just see. Is there anything else I can do here first? Before I head back. Uh-oh. I may regret this decision. Yep, we have regrets. We have regrets. Hey, Mario. Or sorry, Gloom Mario. Let's bring you in. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, we have Lullaby and Refresh. I'm gonna use Refresh. Yeah, I forgot about Blooper 2. Still feel like I'm misunderstanding? I will. As soon as I am done checking this spot here, / fighting the big bloop, I will go back to the snow chapter and try sleeping there. Oh no. Come on, invisible! Keep charging, Goombario! Okay. I'm gonna use the hustle drink. I can't do anything while he's electrified, so I'm just gonna sit here and charge. No, that was not you. Did the game almost break? That's a good question. I would like for the blooper to stop being zapped. Man, Goombario is gonna hit like a freight train when he can finally attack. What is up with this stupid blooper? Oh! Ooh, that's beautiful! You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge. Oh, I'm gonna jump. Nope. We're gonna charge again. And lemon candy time! Ow!
That did a lot of damage.
Bonk 'em! Okay. Change to sushi. Squirt! Yeah, I think I need to go back and take a nap now. Let me just take a quick peek. Okay, I think I know where that leads. Not going there yet. I'm gonna stick true to my word. I had to see. Yeah! Woo! Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to risk it on a lullaby. And the spike tops are going to be immune to fire flower. You've been watching people play hard mode ROM hacks for Paper Mario 64. You think you might try those, or at least try a different ROM hack? So, the short answer is yes, I will definitely be trying other kinds of ROM hacks and such besides just the randomizers. Like Paper Mario Star Nova? Yeah. I've actually seen that one making the rounds, and it looks pretty interesting. So I'm definitely interested in trying it. I don't know what I want to do here. I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm dead here. Ugh. I have one possible hope. I can't let him get his move off. Please, Sushi! That only did one. Oh, geez. This is bad. Okay. Good. I just use a mushroom or... You know what? No, what am I doing? Refresh. Whew. For the record, that you doing other ROM hacks things, that is also extended to things beyond Paper Mario. Like, pretty much anything that's got a ROM hack in it is fair game. Oh, geez, there's an error where your partner gets double attack? That's a potent error. I need to get rid of this stupid dark coop. A ROM hack that changed the mechanics to be based on TTYD, but it's buggy. And the mod creator left the ROM hack. That always sucks when you have, like, such a good premise for a ROM hack or a mod or something, and then the creator abandons it. It's like, I get it. Life happens and, you know, passions change and stuff, but it still sucks. That being said, I had not heard of that, but that sounds like a very promising concept. Oh, that was a bad idea. Uh-oh. I forget, are they immune to bombets? Yeah, they're immune to bombet. That's what I thought. This is so dumb. The only way for me to kill these things is to deal 1 damage at a time by shooting water at them repeatedly. I literally can't kill them any other way. Thank goodness for Last Stand. Pray to the stars, Mario. Our salvation is sushi. At this point, you would run. This is anxiety. You know what? I probably should have run. But at this point, I think I'm content with sticking this in. Besides, I want those star points. I am very close to a level. In reality, though, I should have run at the first turn. All right, I'm just gonna do nothing.
One more turn!
Whew! That victory jingle is about how I feel. Of course, it gave me a PAL block after the fact. Okay. Back to Penguin Land to go sleep for several days. And we sleep. Tasty Tonic. Looks like it's Tasty Tonics again. So, Tiger, you said that you thought I was misunderstanding it. I'm just wanting to see what it is I was misunderstanding, because I think it's going to give me a Tasty Tonic each time. Not that I mind the freebies. I'm just wondering if there's something else I wasn't thinking of besides the, what's normally an iced potato. I'll give it a couple more tries. Yeah, I think it is just Tasty Tonic. There's a chance to give you more than one item? Really? So normally it gives you the iced potato whenever you sleep. Are you saying that in the base game there's a chance to give you more than just an iced potato? Like, what is it that it's supposed to give you otherwise? I'm curious. Because I've only ever seen it give the potato. Mushrooms. Are you sure that that's here? Or is that at another inn? You know what? I'm saving. Big. It's a reference to Santa, so it has to be in that inn. What about the inn at Star Valley? Like the one where the Star Kids and Shamans live. Are you sure that it might not be that one? Do the fire shell. Because like you saying that's a reference to Santa is making me think of that one for some reason. Change over to Swoosh. Google time! My kingdom for Spike Shield. Although, hang on, I'm pretty sure I have D down pound. I should put that on. If Mario stays in Toes after opening Crystal Palace, Snowman he gave a hat and scarf to. Oh, that's what it is. You know what? You're right. I do remember that. So that's the problem. I haven't done that yet. I need to give the Snowman the hat and scarf first. That's why nothing's happening. It also might be the Starborn Valley Inn, but I'm not certain on that one. No, it is the other one. It is the one we're just at, I think. Either way, I need to meet the objective of the check. Perfect. Well, thank you both for looking into that. Hey! Looky where we are. Dang, we really do have access to just about everywhere. Sir, do you realize that you have a sentient star on your shelf with the regular stars? I don't think you do. I want to buy Clevar. Dang it. Of course they'd price them high. Oh, let's start poking around here. Wow, the coconut tree actually gave a coconut? That's surprising. Okay, usually I can place where the broken music is from. I cannot place where this song's from. Luigi's pants, they's blue. What color pants does your brother wear? That's what we ask on this quiz show. What kind of book did Gourmet Guy drop? Cookbook. Got a star piece. Bye-bye, Chuck. Where is it from? I could not place it. Ooh! Oh my lord, this is the master fight playing! Oh man, I'm gonna love going through the jungle now. Another ruins key, okay. What? Luigi, what were you doing putting your autograph in a tree? Come on, man. Oh, a repel gel and... Interesting. Oh, yeah. A bag of money! Nice. Get some coinage. I could just ride the whale back to Toad Town, potentially. Right, I can't. That's a. Oh wait, no, I can't go this way. Boo.
It's an ambush!
And a spike top? I don't think those are normally supposed to be there. Huh. Well, all right then. Bye, Baby Yosh. Bye, Baby Yosh. Return home. Kind of glad that those aren't randomized too. Although I could totally see them being randomized if they were like coded. They would have been randomized if they were coded as items. It's the only reason they're not. Found an egg. Ooh, stars. Oh, and the jungle guys are pink. Cool. Right, what's over here? Another power star. And Lady Bow. Okay, we got an upgrade for Lady Bow. Now, if only we actually had the ghost herself. Oh. And that's not the ghost I meant. Cool reference to Mario Quick Horror, but question, are you okay playing horror games? It really is a case-by-case basis, but I will say in general, yeah. Like, I've already done some Resident Evils for the channel before, and in my own time, I've played games like Alien Isolation, so... yeah. I'm cool with horror games. I'm guessing this is a horror ROM hack for Mario 64 that you're mentioning? Because, not gonna lie, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, Mario 64 already had some mildly scary moments in it, what with like the piano and such. So someone actually trying to make something full-on like horror themed in it makes sense. Hey Draco, yes, we have in fact found shoes. Thank heavens for that. And all it took was learning that hitting Cooper under a block allows you to hit blocks. Yeah, I found it by the ruins where the Goomba King was, in a block that you would otherwise need to jump to hit. And thanks to that and a few other finds, we've basically got access to just about everywhere we could want. Oh, that's fuzzy. Oh, no, I... Dang, we found the portrait, we found an upgrade for her, and we just found Lady Bow. Which means I can now enter the toy box. So we just gained access to another dungeon entrance. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna have to check that out soon. A ROM hack called B3313. A giant maze. Warning, the ROM hack is long. I will tell you right now, a ROM hack being long does not deter me. If anything, it makes me more excited. Suffice to say, I'm going to look that up after the stream. So thank you for letting me know about it. It's incomplete, but there... Wait. It's incomplete, but there's a version that is fully complete? I'm confused by that. The ROM is incomplete, but there's a version that is complete, so doesn't that mean that it is just complete? Or are you saying that someone did a different ROM that's similar, and that's what's complete? Woo! Parakarry finally gets an upgrade. That's nice. Backrooms but a fever dream. Oh my lord. Oh! Dizzy attack. Neat. Boop. I don't even remember where we got the Jade Raven, but I'm glad we have it.
That's right.
B3313 unabandoned. Oh. Okay, so it's one of those situations. Cool idea for a ROM hack. It got abandoned, and then someone picked it up and finished it. Got it. All right, well, thank you both for sharing in that info, because I will definitely be looking into that. All right, this is 460 stars. Wow, you were not kidding when you said it was long. Ooh, bolt shroom. Neat. Yeah, you've definitely piqued my interest with this one. Whoosh! No idea, didn't come anywhere close to getting credits. You know, I'm actually curious about something here. Because I got more blocks and there's more holes. Can I take this further? Nope. Alright, that's the vines I need to jump and hit. Woo! The spaghetti tree! And that one's just a puzzle. Growl! I see. Does it not let me? I noticed a distinct lack of piranha plants here. There's only one. It's supposed to be 3. I guess that wizard was disguised as 2 piranha plants. Well, that's moderately annoying. Cooper, if you'd be so kind as to exterminate the weed, that'd be great. Whoop. Alright, yeah, there's nothing else down here. So let's go up. Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door has some really good bosses. Just because of your phrasing, I have to ask, comrade, are you referring to a ROM hack or the base game? Because the base game, yeah, that is an understatement. But if there's a ROM hack, then I'm curious. B3313 is based off of a meme Mario 64, where the game is being controlled by an evil AI and it changes the game while you're playing it. Oh my. And interesting to put that into Mario 64. Of all things. The base game, okay. I mean, yeah, you are right. It's very, very good bosses in that game.
Oh, welcome. Sorry, I'm so surprised, but I can't even remember the last time someone came up here. It sure has been a while. What? Oh, yes, affirmative. I'm master of this island. Call sign Raphael the Raven. If you have any problems at all, just let me know. Ah, so you're Mario. See, roger that. You can't get into the volcano? Okay, I'll help. I'm a bird. I'll help you into the volcano. But that's for later. That's for now. Oh, we got work to do, Ravens. Follow me.
I forgot about his frickin' feet. Him and his chunky bird toes.
Heave-ho! Come on, then. all right. Everyone ready? Now, Ravens, get to work.
Birds away!
This won't take long. What blazes? Caw-caw! Finish, caw-caw! Roger that. You can reach the volcano now. Oh, top notch, really. It would appear we can enter the volcano, dear boy. What luck, eh, Mario? I shan't delay another moment. Ancient treasures are calling me. Onward!
Kind of person doing live streams trying to beat it 100% but keep forgetting to go to his streams. Fair enough. It's easy to lose track sometimes of that sort of thing. Well, I'll definitely be doing that at some point in the near future. Mark my words.
That Koopa, what a maverick, charging into the volcano. He's bold, I'll give him that. Bold and sinful, that'd be nice. But enough about that. I want to give you this important item I was talking about. Here, take it. It's a clock. Use it and prosper. I've got to go. Don't lose track of time. That's why I gave you a clock.
Yeah, stanky. There we go. Well, let's see where the volcano leads. The toy box! Oh dear. Oh, dearie me. Oh. Toy box is gonna be interesting. So I'm very limited on what I can do here right now. Ooh. White anti-guy. That's interesting. I'm not about to fight anti-guy. Not yet. Egg? Repel gel with a star? A coin. And a super shroom. And another coin. On the one hand, I kind of want to see what that repel gel with a star is. On the other hand, I have full inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared of the toy box in this. Especially because, consider this, in order to navigate the toy box, I'm gonna have to deal with... I need to first find the train. And then I need to put it in the actual toy box in Toad Town. You don't normally subscribe to people on YouTube, but you do follow people on Twitch. Am I doing this on Twitch too? Not yet. I fully intend to start doing this on Twitch. And doing like a simulcast thing. It's just because I got my start here just doing YouTube videos. This is the platform I was already familiar with. So I've been just starting off doing just the YouTube. But right now I've kind of got some stuff going on in my personal life that's taking up a little bit more time for things. Once that's done, I will have some more time to dedicate towards like working on some more stream stuff in advance. And that's when I fully intend to go all in and do simulcast on Twitch. I don't really have an exact ETA on that yet, but I'm hoping sooner rather than later. Boop. I'm also still kind of trying to get a feel for what I want to do as far as, like, layouts and transitions and things like that. But I don't necessarily need to have that figured out before... Oh, neat. I don't necessarily need to have that figured out before going to, simulcasting. Part of me is tempted to try Anti-Guy now. You know what? Heck with it. I'm gonna save. We're gonna fight him. I'm gonna bring in Bo. Oh, she's pink! I actually kind of like her in pink.
What do you want? Get away from that treasure chest, pal. It's mine, see? Don't mess with me.
I can open the Crystal Palace and get this item. Yes, I can.
You wanna fight? Are you nuts? You don't wanna mess with me? Are you sure you wanna fight? What? Well, alright, I do love a challenge. Here it comes, don't say I didn't warn ya.
Here we go. And repel gel.
Back, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nah. Let's see. Can I put you to sleep? Bedtime for Bonzo. Bonk! Bonk! There's an option for this randomized change the stats of enemies based on how much progress you've made. Do I have that on? I think I do. I'm like 80% sure that I do. Because I've seen some enemies that have stats that are different than they should be. Like Gooba's having 3 HP, for example. So that should be the answer. Pray to the stars, Mario! We're gonna smack this guy silly! And lullaby! I love that the Star Spirits, the powers they give you is randomized, and that Muscular, of all things, got Lullaby. I just like to think he's singing sea shanties to them. I think I've got him. Stop! Uh-oh. You didn't see nothing! Well, time for another gel of repel. Was hoping to not have to use both, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Thank the stars, we have vanquished the Anti-Guy. Smack 'em, Bo! Woo! 18 star points for that. It had to be hitless. If he hit me even once, I would have died. And of course, he was guarding a star piece. Like, that's nice, but it's not that great. Oh! The refund badge? Nice.
Hello.
I guess that because we're skipping out on like the intermissions and stuff, it just automatically set the Peach answers for that segment that dictates what you get to be the item. That makes sense. $66 star points! Now, can I do the... Yes, I can. Insecticide herb? Odd-smelling herb. Throw it his way a bizarre... That's gotta be a beta item. That's gotta be beta. Also, that's hilarious that they have an item specifically designed to just scare away one specific enemy type. Oh, no! Goodbye, Fright Jar. I don't want to throw away the insecticide herb. I don't want to throw away any of this, but I also don't want to lose this strange leaf. There's a coconut tree that gives coconuts. Goodbye, dried shroom. Hello, coinage. Eldstar! Hey! We got our 3rd star spirit. Oh, super smash. Hammers an enemy using plenty of attack power. Okay, so that's definitely another one that's unused, but I'm trying to think on where that is in the Smash Hammer hierarchy. Refund! And a star piece. Alright, I want to put refund on now. I want to keep Pump Attack on. Refund costs 3. Yeah, Super Smash is definitely unused. And we have 50 coins to buy the... Wait, what? Oh, shoot, you're right. We have way more money than I realized. I'll get rid of FP Plus and D down pound for now. Sorry, I just realized that Dizzy Stomp costs 6. Good gravy, that's a lot. Randomizing the badge point costs. Sometimes it does really great things. Other times, not so much. Alright, there's one more box for me to open here. Think I'm lined up? Yeah, okay. I have been utterly bamboozled. Oh. Coin. Whew. Like, it was a trap, but of all things for the trap to display, it had to be the toy train. I did think it was the toy train, and it would have been amazing, because then the toy train would have actually been in the toy box where it belongs! Oh, hello, what's this? Power Star! Heck yeah! Remember the hard mode ROM hacks? Would you try those? They're not lazy, add new stuff like items, areas. Yes, I 100% would. Like, I would love to try some hard mode ROM hacks. Like, if you've got any in particular that you have in mind, feel free to share them. Like, I will put them on my radar. Alright, Yosh, I need you to hold on to things and stuff. one more. Probably maybe because Vanilla Pit Mario 64 is pretty easy. Yeah. Also, hi, welcome Wario Land. No, another new face. Always good to see. But yeah, you're probably right about that. Like, a lot of times hard mode ROM hacks in general are made because the base game is relatively easy. Pro Mode, Master Quest, and Dark Star Edition. I've heard about a couple of those. I've not heard of Pro Mode. Dark Star Edition I've seen, like, a little bit here and there, and Master Quest I am familiar with. I've never played it, but I'm aware of it. Once you know the strategy, the fights become much easier, except for the optional fight in Bowser's Castle. I'm assuming you're talking about the triple anti-guy fight. As far as the one that remains a bit of a challenge. To which I'd say, yeah, you're right. That is definitely the case. There are a lot of other strategies that are perfectly usable, though. But yeah, if you know the optimal strategy for it, it's generally not that hard. Will this do enough to kill the one in the back? No, it doesn't. Oh, crap! That was a dumb. That was a dumb. That was such a dumb. Alright, well. I'll have to pay the price. And the price is 2 flower points. Whew. Well, at least I got them back. Hup. A 1-power star storm? Well, this just got broken. Eldstars, summon the power of the stars! And Cooper can just clean up. Yeah, I know, the anti-guys are really strong. Why do you think I used both of my repel gels when I fought the one in the toy box? I knew if he hit me once, I was dead. I want to play Dark Star Edition first. Alright. I'll make sure that'll be like the first one of those that I go through. It's probably not going to be the next thing I do after this randomizer. Honestly, I want the next thing I do after I'm done with this randomizer to probably be to actually try an archipelago run. But after that, I think I would want to do something along the lines of like a Dark Star Edition. At least that's the current thought process. I don't know. I might update my thought on it later. But regardless, I will keep that in mind, Tiger. And thank you for all of the suggestions. Oh, I missed that PAL block. All right, where does this go? Huh. Okay. An apple. Nice. Well, I can start exploring the forever forest now. But I kind of want to continue on this little trek. Aha! I knew there were more. Ooh, a badge block. What might we find in here? Right on! Makes the action command work every time Mario attacks? What? Worst case scenario, get jumped by 3 blocks with any defense above guard, you're taking 36 damage total. Yeah, that is a lot. Bounce moves hit at least 4 times. Interesting. If I do Dark Star Dash Burst, do one specific thing. Hit the wacky character until he's gone. He got changed in the ROM hack. Oh, jeez. That... The fact that you're asking me to do that and say he got changed, I think I already know exactly what's gonna happen, and I'm excited. I can guess. I'm gonna put on Auto Bounce and give that a try. Now this, I believe, is gonna take me back up here to the top. Yep! We're back in Toad Town now. Oh, I can also get some more badges. Right on is unused. I had a feeling. And I definitely want to use it, but... Oh! Power Star. Another autograph. A rock. And a dollar. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to use Right On. Because I feel like that could also be good. But, not too worried at the moment. Oh, we're remaking Paper Mario 2. Let's add that new Offshore Remake exclusive boss. Yep. That just confirms what I was suspecting. And I am excited to see a fan interpretation of that. Woo! Welcome to the Dry Ruin. Okay. We buried an entire temple inside this toy box. I cannot believe I managed to actually do that. I just wanted to see if I could. All right, well, we got about a million ruins keys here, so let's see how far we can take this dungeon. That's one sand room dealt with. Oh, you have no nothing! Woo. Ah, we're actually strong enough to insta-kill the Buzzy Beetles now. Interesting. I wonder if that means we're strong enough to insta-kill the bandits and stuff out in the desert. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Wario Land. I played through the remake of TTYD, so I fought those two bosses, and yeah, no, that, oh, like that mush fight that you're referring to there. You have the super guard. Ooh, that is a tough one. One thing you want to tell me about hard mode ROM hack, so I know what it'll have when it happens. Okay. Oh, I'm going backwards. I'm curious what you wish to say. Oh, I bought the beetle. Can't go there, but that's just a rock. I'm not gonna be able to do this yet either. That's also not anything important. Oh no!
Yeah!
Oh, fire shield! Nice! I'll gladly take that. That'll be useful when we get into the volcano. Wherever that is. I'm betting that we're gonna get there from the flower fields gate. Ah, don't go in that room! No! The odds of that box having the super hammer in it is slim to none. The only way Rockhawk would have become champion is by cheating. There's no way he would have won against that guy legitimately. I mean, to be fair, he wasn't. I don't. Number one, I think you're right that Rockhawk has definitely would have cheated because we've already seen he does that. But number two, he wouldn't have had to fight him to become champion in the first place. Because Grubba dealt with him. Like he sapped his strength. And that guy definitely wasn't playing fair.
It's a secret room.
Attack FXD! Jingle bells! Alright, what's in the box? It's... a leaf. Oh, it broke the block for me, thank goodness. An extra challenge you can turn on where you can talk to Luigi at the start to trigger the challenge. Oh, that sounds cool! Not gonna lie, you're selling me on this one, like, doing even sooner now. Go this way. Stack each of the challenges together. So it's like modifiers to your run or something? Alright, I don't have any of the stones for this here. Alright, I want to go down here before I, deal with that. I want to make sure I'm not missing nothing. Grubba would legit commit crimes to make himself the greatest fighter who ever lived to feed his own ego. I mean, would nothing. That's full stop what the dude did. That, like, verbatim. Oh, I can't open that. Okay. Well, I guess then I'm done in this dungeon for now. Can't really do much else in here without the hammer and the stones. Luigi only has to trigger one challenge. You have to talk to other NPCs to trigger the other challenges. Okay. Good to know. Not gonna lie, I had forgotten that that was in the toy box. Let's actually go into the forest. Yeah, sure. I'm curious, Tiger. What are the various challenges? How can you modify the game to make it more difficult? Out of my way, tree man. I've got a permit to be here.
Okay, so that's your story. You're invited to Old Boo's Mansion. Okay, I'll let you pass. Bye.
Throw it, chase away a bazap. Whee! I'm so glad it let me. I got to do that. Mitosis! Ain't no mitosis on my watch. Ooh, Busty's using too many Digitas on himself. This thing's going crazy. Yeah. That well put, Wario Land. Well put. We just challenge. You start with a specific amount of BP, and if there's a badge that doesn't cost 0, the cost will change to 1, but you can't level up. Okay, so basically you can equip X number of badges, but you cannot level up in any way. That's an interesting idea for a challenge. Aha! Hello there, Babulb. Hey there, I got a seed for you. I made it in a toothpaste. There it is. So... Oh, green piranha plants. That would make the game impossible since it's already Kaizama. I mean, would it be impossible or would it just be really hard? I guess the question is, like, you know, is there already evidence of these challenges being beaten? I would assume so. Eliminating the chance of any mitosis. Black Yoshi's challenge. Infinite money, but your max HP can't go past 5? That sounds rough. Although with the right badge setup, then you can go all in on danger strats. That could help mitigate it. Those flowers fall. Those flowers fall. Those flowers fall. Those flowers spin. And there's no extra. Yeah, forced danger run. Let's see. Alright, well, that's the spooky rock. And that's the way to Boo's Mansion. Okay. So Spooky Rock is the extra path. The rest of the challenges are just enemy stat increases. Okay. Ooh, that was unsettling. A letter to Colorado! Hey! I mean, I think that Tiger said you could combine them, right? Also, I forgot about this again. imagine going with all 5 challenges at once would be absolute madness. Also, isn't there like a tree here you can hit somewhere that it gives you like the zaps or something? I feel like that there's another internal zone that I'm missing. I'll worry about that a little later. Let's go into Boo's mansion. You don't think it's possible with all the challenges? Fair enough. Oh no! This, but with the music being wonky. This is really unsettling. Also, I forget, do I have the weight? Nope. Got a funny cutscene. Check the fireplace in this area. It basically explodes. I do not remember that. Yeah, I don't remember that. Appreciate that, Wario Land. I don't know if I actually even knew that in the first place. Oh, please tell me this is also messed up. Yup, it is. I got a star! Bah! I should have Lady Bo out for this place. Alright, next! Ah, yes! Plop! Oh, that one does hurt me, though. This one's also bad. Whoop! Alright, well, let's see what the Boos are playing with. It's a seed! Woo! Well, that's important. Lady Bo will have your heads! Alright, that one. This is actually really good, like, puzzly music going right now. That works surprisingly well. In Dark Star Edition, you can set your max HP to 1? Why? I guess because there's a couple of badges that interact specifically with peril? Or if you are just an absolute masochist. Oh, that was the music from... You know, I think you're right, Wario Land. I think you're right. That was the music from the Lakitu before the Lakitu boss fight. Or mini boss fight. Whip!
Ha! You finally arrived. Took a sweet time. I was testing you to see if you love your reputation. How were the tests? Tough. My name is Bo. I'm also over there. I'm a ghost. I can do that.
Alrighty. Yep, Tubba Blubba eats the ghosts. Wants to get the star spirit. Show us the star. Come on. Oh. Gave us a door, a Crystal Palace door. Okay.
Okay, then Tubba Blubba's going down.
I love it. Bo went in our pocket just so Bo could come with us.
Whee!
Alright, nothing else I can do in here until I get the weight. Oh, back to Goomba King. You're Zelda masochist, not a Mario. Different kinds of games definitely have different types of masochism. That's for sure.
Let's go!
Oh, that counted as... Ow!
You rude Goombas! I shall strike you with the stars! Ha-ha!
Do I have the key? No. I've lost track of which keys I got. I found so many.
Oh, Lady Bo, what a surprise! Your ladyship really shouldn't come here. It's dangerous. Tubbo can come here at any time.
Poor Herbert!
I hardly knew him. He was eaten by Tubba Blubba.
Oop. No, I do want to save. There we go. Whoop. Okay, time for Tubba Blubba to come and consume the ghosts. Yoink! Ooh, I kind of like him in green. He's colored like his own, like his clubbas. He's just big. I agree, Tubba Blubba is a really cool boss. Like, there's the whole encounter from when you have to escape him from being invincible to fighting his heart. Honestly, it's probably like one of my favorites. Just in general. Alright, let's procure that star! We found a person trying to beat Dark Star with these challenges. Because it's impossible with all the challenges, even though the person looks like an expert at the ROM hack. I spy. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much the boosts are on the stat challenges, obviously, but just from the sounds of it, it seems like it would have to be tailor-made to be beatable with all of those modifiers on in order for it to be possible. And I'm getting the sense that it wasn't.
I'ma flip him.
Bop! That didn't flip them. Disaster averted. Dang it. I wanted that flower. Merlumina's theme? Oh. Whoa! Ding! Okay, you guys asked for it. Time for a star storm. 1.5, 2, and 3 times. Okay, so it's a flat multiplier to all their stats. It's just different tiers of it. Now, here's a question. If you have all of them on, is it that it's just 1.5, then 2, then 3? Or is it all of that put together, which would make it like 9? Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. Another star storm! It is 9 times with them all. Ooh. Then yeah, doesn't sound possible. Power Rush. Nice. Oh! So Tumble's Castle is the volcano, and it's playing the Boo Carousel. Oh, man. Malumina from Super Paper Mario went by a different name due to localization. Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about. I know that there's Merly and Merlovely, but there's also the third one that you see the ghost of in like the Crystal Palace area. That's the one I think you're talking about. Because there's also is a similar character in Super Paper Mario. Oh, Colorado, you are incorrigible. By the way, I have a letter for you. Another letter duly delivered.
A letter from me all the way out here on Lava Lava Island? How very rare. Oh, good show. It's a letter from my wife. Thank you ever so. Chap, this is just what I needed the strength to go on. I know. I'll give us a spot of thanks. I came across it while wandering with the jungle researching things. I got it off of a curious mole creature. I stepped on it and this just popped out from underneath. It's bigger than the mole. Quite the curiosity it is.
Alright, I want that bump. I don't want to throw away the apple. I like the mushroom. I thought for a second that was just gonna be hitting the lava. What? What? I have no idea why Mario started moving up. Colorado's contributed to Waka being an endangered species. Yup. Although, then again, in this universe, Waka's been clearly, providing stinky herbs. I ain't messing with these. Pow! And Koopity Koop. Maybe only do Luigi, Black Yoshi, and Arcade doing multiple playthroughs of each challenge. Honestly, I'm gonna have to play that one by ear, Tiger. I'm gonna play that one by ear. I will definitely be partaking in some form of the challenges, but the specific combination, at the moment, I can't say. Trying to use up some items. And... yeah, Ladybow. Smack, 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 smack! Bye! Stupid, cowardly wizards. Alright now, I can't go that way! I could jump back up from the springboard. Metal block. Darn. Let's explore a little bit deeper. I don't trust. Yep. That's 2. And fast forward. Jumped it down. All right. So that's the box that normally has the Ultra Hammer. Funny. The last dungeon we went into, we got the Super Hammer block, or box. Just went back to back for the hammers. And of course, I'm not getting a hammer out of either. Any items over here? No. It's a key! Ooh, the key to the warehouse of Shiver City! That's actually huge! Like, with that, I should be able to deal with Herringway and the mayor, and that whole side quest, which then means I should be able to gain access to the Crystal Palace dungeon entrance. There's also a for TYD that's not finished called Hero Mode, huh? I'll definitely have to keep eyes on that. Stop! It's time to stop! Oh, that's nice. Two damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and try out Auto Bounce. Never mind. That's right, it's a multi-bounce. Okay. Well, then we're going to pray to the stars this turn because I do want to get some of my juice back. Let's go ahead and target the Koopa. I want to make sure I can get that kill. Alright. Shell shot! And we'll just focus and then do a couple more shell shots. Get our star energy back. Ah. Notification of the person you know live stream on Twitch. You're going to watch them instead. Not a problem. Thank you for sticking around, Tiger, and thank you again for the suggestions. I'll definitely be looking into those, and hopefully I'll see you there when I do them. Take care. Shloop. Dock storage. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put that and that, like, horror Mario 64 ROM hack on my very, 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 very soon list. Both have me quite intrigued. Plastic piranha. You know what? Let's have a little bit of fun. Mystery! Mystery says... Mario's gonna just sit here and not move for a bit. Up. Jerk. Alright, well, another shell shot ought to deal with you. Up. Shell shot. Going ahead and focus. And then I think a regular airdrop, or what's it called? Skydive. That should finish it. Getting real close to another level. Okay, I don't think I can... The heck is that guy doing here? Alright, well, the last thing I want to do is deal with Hyper Defense Man and Heal Bot, so... We're just gonna drop stars on them. Alright. Up! Up! And up. So let's actually go over this way now. Grab that life shroom. Little insurance never hurt nobody. And I think this is the last room I can really check right now. I love getting to do that. Kill the fire bars! Doot. Jump. 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 Sitting pretty on coins. Trying to think how many other shops we still need to find. I know that there's one in the Boo Mansion that we didn't get to. The other part of the ice area, the Starborn Valley has one. I think there's one in Starhaven. But I can't get to that until I've beaten a couple of chapters. Like, honestly, my goal at this point for tonight is to beat one boss. Which, of course, translates to find one boss. I've gained access to a bunch of dungeons. Still haven't been able to get to a boss. Get on out of Dusty Gulch. You know, if I were to get the key to the windmill, I wonder if I could fight Tubba Bulba's heart even before finding him in the castle. Well, I guess since I'm in this area now. Let's go ahead. And go back to Shiver City. Warehouse key activated. Across the rooftops and down the chimney. Hello there, Herringway.
What in the... Why are you in my fireplace? You found my secret room?
Through the chimney. Ingenious.
Me? I'm Herringway, the novelist. Haven't you heard of me? What? Megan Payne was murdered and I'm the chief suspect? You must be joking, that's ridiculous. I didn't know such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Also, how do you even know Mayor Penguin? You've never been here before. You never met him. Engage stairs! Alright then, let's go to the mayor's house where you've never actually been. Whoop. Come on, there we go. Junior Trooper got 2 minute dizzy dials. Yup, he sure did. I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get the souvenir for Herringway. Oh yeah, I slipped. Hit my head. Oh hey, it's the record music. Here you are, this is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. Here's all the signs I gave you. I think I said something about a coconut. I actually think I saw the word coconut in there. Here we were thinking you'd been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Oh, you're so sorry. Found it rather entertaining, actually. Everything's okay. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I've had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. Oh, and back to Junior Trooper. Oh, Mayor Penguin. Yes, please, let me out of your city. Thank you, bye. Alright, time to see what the dizziness of the Icelands has for us. General Guy! General Guy, no, you're not supposed to be drunk before you go in the tank. Oh, hey, Junior Trooper. I've been here forever, I'm so cold! And that city stole my theme song! Oh, he's gonna magic his theme song back. 27 hit points, that is an odd number. You know what? I forget if you have any defense, so I'm gonna test the waters with some water. Oh, crap! Okay, you do. Mario, you like magic tricks? You won't like this! Ah! That felt fantastic. No, that did not feel fantastic. That felt bad.
You know what, Junior Trooper? I'ma just sit this out. Harakiri! Let us fight this jungle wizard. Ha! Dink. Thank you, Miss Star. Phew. All right, Junior Trooper, go get your theme song back. No! J Jungle oddly fits. I agree. J Jungle does kind of fit with the Junior Trooper. Let's see. Kind of want to try right on, but yeah, I'm not really. Now that I have an idea what Alban says, I want to try right on. And I guess I'll put D down pound for good measure. Alright, got the scarf. I don't think I've got the bucket. Yeah, I don't got the bucket. Shoes! Oh. Those shoes were phonies! Genuinely thought for a second I got the next tier of shoe. Oh, I got a sleepy sheep over here. Oh, ice piranhas! Ooh, a stopwatch. Take that. Hey, it's the Star Monster! I will fight you. Hello there, small children. Exactly as advertised. Now, does that apply to my comrades? Nope. Only applies to Mario. Dark Star Storm! I love this thing so much. It's so dumb. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, some of those hard mode ROM hacks actually turn this thing into a threat. If anything, I'd be disappointed if none of them did. To be fair, he's probably got the hardest attack to block in the entire game. Like, I'd rather block a Daisy song than try and block that. Holy cow! He was worth a lot more star points than I remembered. Run away! Ooh, I like them in blue. They're sporting Rosalina's colors there. Oddly fitting.
Ah, you're Mario, yes? Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. I care for the Star Kids born here in Starboard Valley. There are many things I must tell you, but not here. Come, let's go to my house. I can't concentrate out here in the cold. This way, follow me. I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us made you come here so quickly. They frightened strangers trying to keep the brothers follow. Please, you must forgive them. Whew. Oh. One of these toads. Not you. It's you, isn't it? Nope. Is it you? Yeah, blue does fit with this place. Just as long as we don't try to link it up with Star Kids potentially having frostbite. Okay, just had to make sure. Any more toads in here? Nope. Now, Mario, must heed what I'm about to tell you. Now, there's Starboard, Starhaven, Stars, and the Spirits, and the Stars, and the Stars, and the Spirits, and have a dollar. Please help us. I gave you money. You must help me. That's how this works. Oh, yes, almost forgot. There's a small shrine somewhere along the path of the palace. Don't forget it. I want to talk to you. You found me! Did you see my glittering? Hey, think I rest this guy soon? Yeah, I don't know about the mint green ninjas. I got my hands full with these Star Kids. They're also active. Then again, with the red buttons and the green suit, they're kind of Christmassy. They're less like ninjas and almost like elves at that point, like Christmas elves. Found you! Have a ladder! What are you giving me? A light shroom! Woo! Heck yeah! Alright, hold on. Alright, fine. You know what? No. Rock. Also, I was wrong. There is no shop here. I thought there was. Okay, so obviously hang on, let me actually use this for a sec. So what am I tracking here? I'm still missing one key for Dry Ruins, not to mention the 3 stones. I'm missing the weight to go through the rest of Boo's Mansion. 2 Tubba Blubba keys. I'm missing the toy train to start navigating down underneath, the toy box. Plus, I would also need to get the frying pan so I can make a cake. For Gourmet Guy. Let's see. Excuse me. I'm still missing 1 magical seed, and all the components with which to grow the thing to go after Huff and Puff. I'm missing the buckets, and basically all of the Bowser keys. Huh. Yeah, I'm like missing components for everything. Trying to think, where else can I go now that I've not checked thoroughly? Poor Junior Troopa. He'll never get his song back now. I guess that I could go back to the jungle. There is some more stuff there I can do. Because I kind of just bum-rushed through. But there's a couple of spots I never finished exploring. Ooh! Ooh, no. You know what? Actually, hold on. Now that I've got all this money, you know what I should do? I should go back up to Rip Cheeto. Although first I should probably make some space.
And I bought this poor guy out of house and home. No, not buy. Check. Here, check. Whack his bump. Check Koopa leave. Check the other Koopa leaf. Check the apple. Oh, right, I also need to give this to Mustafa. And figure that mess out. Volt Shroom. Repel Gel. Alright, well, first things first. Let's go to Rip Cheeto, and then I'll head back out to Dry Desert. He just sold me 10 coins for 4 coins. I think he ripped Cheeto'd himself. Alright, 8 coins. Jump charge! Alright, that's pretty good. 8 coins. Chill out! Okay. I'm getting badged here. A hustle drink. A snowman doll. Star piece. I should also maybe pay a visit to Merlot. Another snowman doll. And now I can't afford him. Alright, well. To the desert we go!
All aboard!
I still love just how cursed this part is. With the Shy Guy town chaos theme. Mario Maker Mario makes sense here. Oh yeah, that is the color theme he's using here, isn't it? You're right. I guess I didn't really register that, but I think it's because normally he has a helmet on in this, but yeah, no, it is Mario Maker Mario. That is oddly fitting. I haven't found your actual letters yet, have I? Oh, I did. Apparently I've found enough letters for you. And he gave me $1. Well, at least that's another check out of the way. Come along, Pericari, my good man. Wackadoo! Okay, yeah, you're definitely just giving the stank. I don't need no more stank herbs, so I'm not gonna whack the wacka anymore. At least, not right now. Boop, boop. Oops. Yeah, now that I'm strong enough to bump attack my way through the enemies here, I'm content to just comb the desert. Also, I haven't found the ruins yet, but I wonder if I can give the artifact to Colorado now. Because if I can, then that would be good. I can! Colorado, you doggone cheapskate. I gave give you an ancient artifact from the past. And you give me that. Are you freaking kidding me? How did Koopa Coot lose his glasses in the desert? Toot and Koopa was a cool boss. I agree. Like, I like his boss fight. It's not my favorite one in the series, but I think that just his personality is probably my favorite out of them. It's like, he just strikes me as like a nerd that's trying to sound tough. Let's see, anything else here? No. Koopa Hoot glasses in a box. Aha! I knew it. Yeah, just in a random box out in the middle of the desert. It's like, how did that old man get out here and lose his glasses here? Like, how do you do that? You don't. Oh no! I've been twistered! Calamari Desert Remix. It's not doing so good. I love the fact that it's using the train music, so it actually has some of the instrumentation that was used in Dry Dry Desert anyway. Star Nova has new partners with new abilities. Ooh, fun. Definitely looking forward to trying that too. Hey, dried fruit. Nice. For the record, thanks to that twister, I have no earthly idea where I am in space. Oh, I want that. I don't want this. Okay, I've already been here. I think. Okay, I'm in the top left corner. And I know I've been here somewhere. Tornadoes in this game are indeed called twisters. Tornadoes and Echoes of Wisdom are called tornado. I mean, in most games, a tornado is a tornado. But you slap a face on it, and it's typically gonna be a twister. And then if you put a frog inside it, suddenly it's a cyclone. Because that's what they are in Wind Waker. The taxonomy of the tornado. It can take many different forms. Speaking of, there's a twister. Not tornado, you need an extra N. Oh, tornado! I didn't even catch that. It's been a bit since I played Echoes of Wisdom. Tornado! I actually like that. That tonic ain't tasty enough for me. I'm just gonna abandon that. Hey, new stuff. If a tornado is in space over lava, it's a galactic tornado. You're not wrong. You know, dried fruit is actually really good. It's a 15 HP recovery. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna eat this. In which game? I'm guessing that's gotta be one of the Galaxy games. If this is what the Toad Conductor has as his driver, I'm deeply concerned for his driving skills. I would be too. I would be concerned for his mental health at that point, among many other things. Unless he's driving a clown car. Although, in this universe, driving a clown car might imply that you work for Bowser. So I would still be very concerned. It is Galaxy 1 and 2. Okay, the Galactic Tornado. I mean, it's an eyeless variant. Makes sense, considering, it's not a Galactic Twister. This... Oh my lord, comrade, I'm with you there. This music is my mental health. I share that sentiment. Cacti everywhere. Driving a clown car also implies breaking windows. I'll take your word for it on that one. I have enough dried fruit. Like, I imagine this is the music that people would have playing in their head after having the sun bake their brains for days on end. Get rid of this stupid soda. What do we need to do with the stone cactus? The stone cactus, it's meant to be used as a part of a hint to guide you here, to the blue cacti. Because if you ride this twister specifically, it takes you up here. And I think that that's normally a badge, but, you know, Randomizer decreed that it is a star piece. But yeah, that's all that the stone cactus is. It's meant to be a landmark. Like, there's one of the toads or Nomadi mice in Dry Outpost gives you the clue. I didn't find your letter, did I? Nope. Reused tattle, Desert Gubario has literally been cooked by the sun. Yeah, I kind of remember experiencing that for the first time in my playthrough of this vanilla game. Oh, Power Plus! But yeah, like, I love how every single scene here has a unique Goombario tattle, and in some of them, he's just going absolutely crazy. I think that's worth it. Goombas are just mushrooms, so maybe roasted Goombas are good. Aren't Goombas technically supposed to be modeled after, like, chestnuts or something? I mean, either way, the point would still stand. You know? They'd probably still be good roasted. Oh, hello? What do we have back here? Hey! One of the stones for Dry Ruins! Nice. Woo! Who's this? Sushi! Galoombas look more like chestnuts. That's fair. I mean, I think that what it was that Goombas originally were supposed to be modeled after chestnuts, and then they kind of, like, retconned it a little or something. I don't remember. The state is voting whether to use psychedelics for therapy. You imagine this is what they would hear as a side effect. Probably something similar if they were to overdose. I don't know. I've never partaken of anything like that, but I can imagine that this is what a bad trip would sound like. Or maybe a good one if you're that kind of person. I don't know. I wouldn't know. All right, seriously, enough with the doggone dried fruits. Ooh! That was the last magic seed! A melon! All right, I'm getting rid of this dried fruit. Either that or taking too many tasty tonics. I mean, those tonics are tasty, and they cure all ailments. But just like any medicine, too much of a good thing might cause some problems. And I imagine that tasty tonics would be no different. These bandits are just eager to die. Caesar. So like in Super Mario Bros. 1, the Cloud of Wizards, just the same texture recode. Yeah, I like that too. Like Mario Bros. 1 had a lot of, I don't need this. Had a lot of like neat little tricks like that to save on storage space. Lucky day. Ooh. And a goom nut. Okay, I want the goom nut. I'll get rid of the sleepy sheep. I don't need that. I've got lullaby. And a letter for Muskie. A key for Koopa Bros Fortress. Nice. PTSD for 100% runs of Yoshi's Story. Oh, man. I haven't played that in a good long while. I mean, yeah, some of the melon challenges in that are absurd. But beyond that, that is just one of the most feel-good games out there. It's like, I don't know. There are some games that you have a hard time not just being happy. And Yoshi's Story is definitely one of those. Tag, you're dead! I guess those bandits didn't get the memo that Mario is toxic today. Boop! Crazy Heart! Restores HP automatically during battle at a fast rate. Okay, that's definitely another one of the unused badges, so it's like better Happy Heart? That's neat. This is how we farm money. No. You wanna know how we really farm money? Run into the rooms with the freaking Pokies and take all their fruit. And then sell that on the black market. Also, I've been in every square in this desert. Isn't there supposed to be one that has a block that you hit a bunch and it spawns other blocks? Because I was looking for that, and I don't think I found it. Oh, hello. Happy flower! Nice. All right, you. Oh. Wait a minute, I think we might be back. Hello? It says unable to reconnect the chat. Can I reconnect the chat? Refresh page. It says I'm online. Is this just not connecting to chat? Hang on, let me flip back to the game. It still says unable to connect to chat. Hold on. How do I reconnect this? It still says unable to connect the chat. The chat should be. I'm gonna try something. There's a slight chance this might kill the stream. I don't think it will. No, it says I'm still alive. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I just gotta make one quick adjustment. Wait, what? Okay, well, good news is that we're back, but I seem to be having a weird issue. Let me try refresh crash current page. There we go. And then I just need to... Okay, I can't... Weird, that's not working here either. Oh well, I can see your guys' chat now. That's what matters. Yeah, sorry about that. My internet literally turned off for no reason, and it was just I was offline completely for like a few minutes there, and I don't know why. Whew. That was really weird. Stopwatch. You blame Little Mouse for this. I talked to it when I spoke to the Mousers when it crashed. Wait. So you mean when I was talking to him to get the clue to get the mouse stopped? Dang it. Money. You know what? I do blame him because I had to do the money laundering and buy the super soda, and then he told me the secret to get the Moustafa. It had to remain secret. He had to keep the secret off the internet. Hey, nice guy, we meet again. I'm glad you found me. I killed your internet for this. The whistle was timed so perfectly. With him grabbing his cloak. The freaking fuzzy theme. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I never noticed that this music that's playing right now. So this is the song that's normally playing when you're fighting, or when you're chasing after the fuzzies with Cooper's shell and playing that minigame with them. I never realized it had the sound effect for their bounces interlaced with the music. Like, that it's actually making part of the melody. That's cool. All right, you're gonna tell me the secret of the ruins, and you give me a letter to Goomba. Thanks a lot, Moustafa. Okay, I really want to find that, that block. I don't remember where it is. All I know is it's on the ground because I hit it with a hammer. It's gonna look like a question block that's already been hit. And it's, I think it's like, I don't think it's this one. No, it's definitely not that one. Like, it should give you, like, 3 items, depending on how many times you hit it. And yeah, I think, Warriorland, I think you hit it, on the head. 50 times normally gives you an Ultra Shroom. So that's, like, the benchmark. It's also definitely not on the beaten path. I want to say it's somewhere to the south. Okay, we've hit the edge. So it's not here. It's not here. Nope. It also plays in the Playroom's Hotel. Oh, that fuzzy theme? It might. Honestly, I don't remember what plays there. So I will say you're probably correct. Nope, not here. Yeah, no, you're not getting me this time, Twister. I'm combing this desert looking for a block. Because that's 3 item checks. I don't think it's this. Nope. Actually, was that the block I checked earlier? I think it might have been. I don't know, the twisters got me all twisted and twined. It's definitely not here in the blue room. Or was this the one I checked before? I have no idea. Maybe it was in the north. I'm gonna check the north. Okay, yeah, this is where the twister lands you. Blue zone. Well, definitely ain't in this room. Cacti everywhere! Nope. Nope. Definitely not gonna be one of these. Actually, maybe. No. No, because like those were actually blocks. Because like this block I know is special because it never is a question mark block. It starts off as a hit block. Tag! It's not here. That's the pulse stone area. Yep. Well, now, I've almost checked everywhere again. Just to be clear, it's not this one. Like, I think this one follows the same logic where it can't be. Nah, didn't think so. Interesting that the red ones don't bounce when I hit them, but the yellow ones do. You know, because I remember hitting all the blocks in this room. So it's not going to be one of these. Alright, well, I just got a couple more squares to check. Oh, Master Mystical Magical Mystery Block. Where are you? I know you're somewhere in this desert. Magical mystery block? Nope. This one? Nope. Oh. This is it! Thunderbolt! The red jar? Huh. I don't remember what that's for, honestly. The tape for Koopa Koot? Come on! We never do know what's on that tape. But knowing Koopa Koot, it's probably quite scandalous. Okay, I've definitely hit this thing over 50 times by now. I'm going to go under the assumption that it's only 3. Lest I strike that thing for years on end and crash the game. Well, at least it's not Peach's question mark from Super Mario RPG. Fair. As an aside, I need to see if that also has a randomizer at some point, because holy cow, that with a randomizer would be insane. Also, I just noticed, I have 38 out of 50 power stars. We have a lot of those. We've made some progress on that. Alright, I am going to use the homeward shroom because we've got a thing to give to Goomba. And I think that this is just going to make it a little bit easier. What's up, Goomba? I got I got a letter and I give a letter. Okay. A nut! Super Mario RPG, but bumping into a Goomba triggers an encounter against the game's hardest boss. Yeah, replace all Goombas with Kulex. That would be insane. Alright, you know what? I know for a fact this is a trap, but I'm tired of passing by that every time. I'm taking it. I'm taking the lumps. Still feels so good to be able to pass here without any lag. Also, just as context, in case anyone that was wondering is still here, because Comrade, I think you were looking at this. This is the box that had the shoes. This one right here. That was the thing that set this whole domino chain into action. Was hitting that block. Yeah, music before lackluster. Exactly right. And then, of course, Mount Rugged here in Toad Town. Alright, time to see where Flower Fields' gate leads us. Oh, hold on. Minty, you have a letter. Oh, the Wise Wisterwood. Okay. Star piece. Magical seed. Magical seed. Magical seed. Magical door. And magical door leads us to... the Koopa Bros. Huh. So Koopa Bros, Fortress, and Flower Fields literally just traded places. Oh, hey, he's orange. Okay, Michelangelo. Oh, man, did the recolor... I wonder if the recolors just flat out turned the Ninja Koopas into the Ninja Turtles. As far as colors go. Like, instead of red, green, yellow, and black, are we gonna have red, orange, blue, and purple? I think that'd be neat. Also, I didn't mean to drop that. Soda. Yeah! Drink soda! Bomb! Nope, we got green. Mmm. I think that's for the composers. Alright, Bombettes. Yeah, you know what? I don't have any space. I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. Hello, picture. Old photo of Koopa Koot. Allegedly. Okay, yeah, no, I need to go in from the other side to get to that. I think that's part of the composer quest line, that item. A butt. Down it goes. And this little section should be relatively short. Fortunately, I am still lacking a key. Oh, hey, there's Bombette. What's up? What's that? Why am I locked up here? Because I'm a menace. These guys, those uncouth Koopa Bros. I was just one of the many bob-ombs working here with those Koopa Bros. Once I took over, they worked to the ground. I couldn't take it, so I exploded next to them. That was a mistake. The Koopa Bros didn't like it, so they locked me in here. And now there's a hole in the wall. Thanks for the dirt. I appreciate the dirt. Oh, hey. Let's see what this encounter is. Ooh. All right, well, time to use item. Zappity zap zap. Out of sight, out of mind. Whee! And we follow up with a snowman! They were worth a lot. You know what? They clearly are scaling pretty well. I'm gonna take bump attack off. I want to actually fight some of these guys now. Holy cow, Lucky Day is only 2? And let's go and put auto bounce back on. Whoop. Whoop. It is Bullet Bill. Yeah, let's go ahead and auto bounce. Let's give it a go. Love it. Now, Power Shell should hit the Bullet Bill. Yep. Yep, their attack power went up too. Luckily, they are still Koopas and are still gonna be stuck on their backs. One down. Uh-oh. Ah! Alright, let's use another item. And we'll just completely eliminate this goober. And one more! Yeah! Octo Bounce! And wrap it up with a Power Shell! Was debating on using a healing / FP recovery item there. Hooray! The doorways remembered physics. Ah, more firebar fun. Youch! Zoomed right into that one. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello? Flower Fanatic. Saves 2 FP every time you attack. So it's a better version of Flower Saver then. Nice! Really good for some of these moves that have like really high FP usage. Like the auto bounce. But unfortunately, I am starting to run out of options again. Well, let's go ahead and bomb this. What's in the box? Money. And what's in here? The save block. Shooting Star Summit music in a castle. Yup. Definitely not the most fitting place for this type of serene song. And this is where we are stoned. So, I can't really do much else in here without keys. I'm still missing some keys and key items from Dry Ruins. Lava Island, I need the ability to break iron blocks. I've still not found the entrance to Tubba Blubba, or the Crystal Palace. I might be able to do a couple more things in Flower Fields, but I don't think I can really do that much else. And I need the toy train to do anything in Shy Guy's toy box. Didn't I have a letter for you? Yep. Son of a gun blew me up! What a jerk! Alright, you. Swap star pieces. Upgrade Lackluster. That'll be very helpful when I actually find the guy. Star piece for star piece. Be up, be down. Okay, he's out of bonus rewards, so, yeah. I know, give me a coin for 6 star pieces. At this point, I'm just using it for the heck of it. Tell me about a key item. The mailbag. Crystal Palace. Kalmar. The basement of the old mansion. A letter? Yes, right here. Wait, what? I'll receive a letter from you or from Merl. Okay. I think that there's another letter I give to one of them, and that's the letter I get. I don't think I'm gonna get much help out of her. Okay, hold on. What dungeon entrances have I checked? And which ones have I missed? I have yet to be able to check the one in Dry Desert, but I need the Pulse Stone to open that door. Chapter 3, Tubba Blubba, I've checked. Chapter 4, Shy Guy Toy Box, I've checked. Chapter 5, Lava, I've checked. Chapter 6 is Flower Fields, we checked. And then Chapter 7 is Crystal Palace. So the Crystal Palace is either at the Crystal Palace, shocker, or Dry Desert. So I need either the Pulse Stone or the bucket. Both of those are things that Merly could tell me about. But I also don't want to use all my coins until I have finished cleaning out Sir Scams-A-Lot. I don't have anything left. You were a smart shopper. Okay. He's been cleaned out. But before I do anything else, I want to do something. Specifically, I'm going to take off auto bounce. I'm going to take off D down pound. Trying to think what I want to use. I want to do a big fight. I could... Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna want Sleep Stomp for sure. And heck, I'll put D down pound back on. I want to fight Kent. I want to fight Kent and see if I can beat him. For fun and profit. Did you sleep well? He asks after playing the most ominous, chilling, nightmare-inducing music possible. Sup? I want to fight little nuts. Look at me. I'm cream you. Oh, no, I want to fight. I want to fight. Ooh, you was a biggin'. Okay. This should deal damage. Yep. Actually, you know what? In hindsight, I should be using Goombario. I should be using Goombario to attack because I can do this. Back to bed for you! Maximum charge! I don't have anything to just recover FP. Besides, like, rare stuff. Not really. I got a couple of things. I could also just use refresh. That would be smart. More charge! More charge! Unleash! Oh, back to sleepy bye. Oh, Kent, you're so strong, but you're so pathetic when you can just be stun-locked with sleep. Woo! I love those star points. Hey. Boop. Wow, you must be really strong. I've been beating the guy my size. I guess I had to give up. See you later. Ah! And I got my money back. Okay. We are definitely getting to the point where I'm kind of, like, ready to stop for the night. Let me just see here. Okay, more tea in Koopa Village. What other letters do I have? None. I might as well go ahead and take care of that, and because I am gonna be wrapping up in a minute, let me go ahead and pop Bump Attack back on. And Perekhere. Perekhere! Take me away! So we'll see what this letter has to offer, and then I want to go to Merly again and buy some more key item hints. Just on the off chance that she tells me where to find a bucket or the pulse stone. You! Have a letter. A postman's job is never done. Here, take this coin. And like, Koopa Koot's not gonna have anything for me, right? Unless I guess since I'm here. Grab that. I don't think... Yeah. I need to beat a boss to get more out of you. Was there anything over here that I couldn't get because I didn't have jumping? I don't think I checked. Nope. All right, back to Merly then. I really wish I had the shortcut pipe there. Distorted music has gotten to Mario's partners. Yup. I mean, heck, there's even an extra Kooper chilling out in Koopa Village that we just can't get rid of. I think he's the source. Merly. Right. Back to Merly. All right, Merly. I just need you to tell me one useful thing. That's all I want. A fortress key? Beyond the snowman of Shiver Field. Okay. So, I can't finish Koopa Bros until after I beat the snowman. Or find the bucket, rather. A calculator at the foot of Shiver Mountain. Mayor Penguin's home. I'll receive it from somebody waiting there. That tells me that that's a letter reward. I see a letter. You climb a very cold mountain towards the Crystal Palace. You'll find it laying on the ground. Not helpful. A letter on level of an island to the west of Yoshi's village. Find a beautiful beach. You'll find it in a tree. Okay. So that's one that I can get. A pyramid stone. See if there's someone waiting there. Okay, so that's another letter prize. I feel like I'm being stonewalled by like a letter or something. I see a letter. It's in the toy box. Go to the right at the red station to reach a barricade made of building blocks. Okay, so I need to get the train for that. Mamar. Okay, so she's in the spin jump room. of flower fields. I don't have the boots for that yet. A letter. Between Shiver City and Starboard Valley, an icy field where you can see the polar lights. You'll find it within a hidden item block. Ugh! But I don't have what? Spin jump. I need better shoes. That's also stonewalling me. An empty wallet. A room where one can ride a platform up through the ceiling. Okay, we can't get that until we can spin jump. Or super hammer, I forget which. Another letter thing. I think that was a duplicate. What? Hose 5? You'll receive it for somebody waiting to... Madam? Madam, did your crystal ball blue screen or something? What are you saying in there to read me something like that? Oh, geez, again with Mayor Penguin. A water stone. What? Oh, wait. Oh, okay, no, she's talking about Ralph. So when Ralph restocks, then I'll buy that from him. And I think that's gonna be again after I beat a boss. Cooper's shell is in a spin jump panel. Kalmar. We need the spin jump. Southern Toad Town, where the force entrance is found nearby. You'll receive it from somebody waiting there. A toy train! Close to nearby cave, you navigate the water on the back of a fishy friend. Find it up in a tree. Okay. There's two things. And they're both in the jungle. So I need to explore the jungle more, is the long and short of it. As much as I would love to go and do all of that right now, I genuinely do need to wrap up. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to go to the jungle and save there. Save at Yoshi's Village. And that's where we'll pick up next time. And I have a feeling that next time we're gonna run into a large number of boss fights. Just call it a hunch. Oh, hello! Lovely to see you again! Dizzy Dark Koopas. Woof! And there they go. 1, 2, 3, dead. I'm glad those guys are still worth so many points. Dang it! We'll do this again! And shell toss time now. Let's see, I believe it was this pipe. Sure was. And that's where we're going to be leaving it for tonight. This was a fun one. And I feel like I'm once again being stoned by shoes, but for different reasons this time. But yeah, thank you everyone that came by. Thank you for all the conversation too. Like not just with me, but with each other too. It's good. It's really good to see that. Makes me happy. And thank you for everyone that made suggestions and stuff as well. I will definitely be looking into a few of these ROM hacks. That B3133 for Mario 64, Dark Star Edition for Paper Mario, and that Star Edition, Star Nova. Like I've had my eye on that one for a bit too. Yeah, the way things are going, I have a feeling that this randomizer is probably not going to take too many parts, all things considered, because once we uncork, like, I feel like once we get our hands on like all the partners and then the boots and the hammer upgrades, I think that once we have access to all of that, it's like smooth sailing at that point. It's going to be like a fast track. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Thanks everyone for coming, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.